Saturday, 4:05, bumper to bumper traffic, 10 miles an hour. Welcome to LA, right? Now, very, very, very disappointed in the new CEO David Risher's statement that they are open to a sale. They're open to acquisitions. You know what that means, right? Why are these people getting cold feet after the new captain of the ship has only been at the steering wheel for a couple of weeks? I ask you, are you guys chickening out? Are you guys afraid of Uber? Are you guys afraid of failure? What is going on, David Risher? Right? I thought you came in there all gung-ho, wanting to change things, make things better, appease the drivers, make the riders and drivers happy, and mix things up. I mean, you came in there and you wiped out 30% of your workers, right, of your employees. You let 1,200 people go. You made a lot of big promises, right? And granted, your stock at the time when you took over was $8. You had crappy earnings. Q1 briefly went up to $10 something and you dropped back down to $8. But you are in surrender mode. I don't know that language, surrender mode, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I want to get out of here. I want to sell. What you need to do, David Risher, you got a very, very attractive offer of $980 million if you get the stock price to a certain level, 30, 45, whatever it is, right? And right now, Lyft is evaluated at 3.1 billion. That's the worth of the company, right? Stock has gone down 90%. Uber, in fact, is worth 25 times that amount, 25 billion, versus your, right? I mean, your value is at 3, Uber's over 75 billion. What's going on? Why are they beating? And again, input from all the subscribers and friends. Why do you think Uber is beating them hands down? Why do you think CEO David Risher, the new CEO, is already adopting this like surrender language? This is surrender. To me, this is giving up before you have even started. I mean, are your shareholders, are your investors chickening out? Do they like try and get some money before there's nothing left? I'm going to tell you what, before you leave, right, before you leave, or before you adopt this type of language, oh, you know, we're ready for a sale, we're ready for an acquisition, I took over the ship and I'm leaving the ship, I took over the ship and I'm leaving the ship, right? Few things that I want to see first, right? All those people that have lawsuits against you, I'm pretty sure that you're going to have to settle all of those cases before you sell. That's the one thing. Otherwise, the new company, whoever you are, maybe DoorDash, maybe Amazon, you're going to inherit. I'm telling you right now, if you're watching this video, you're going to inherit a lot of freaking skeletons, a lot of lawsuits, right? Secondly, what really disturbs me, I saw sort of a bold move. We're dropping Lyft carpooling, coming out with a new airport feature. I think, oh wow, it's really happening. We're rocking and rolling. Things are changing. And the next thing you get the language, we are ready to sell the company. We are open to acquisitions. I mean, what a turn! Like, what a mindset change. Right, we're gonna fight, we're gonna make it happen, we're gonna take them on. And you know what, I'm thinking of selling, you know, I'm gonna surrender here. I don't think I'm going to get my $980 million. What is going on in your heads? And obviously Logan Green, John Zimmer play a huge role. They're major shareholders. They started this company. Why are you guys, why are your testicles starting to soften up? Right? Like, what's happening with your balls, right? Did they turn into marshmallows? I mean, did your gonads, your testicles, your balls turn into marshmallows? Or why are you guys so afraid? Why are you so afraid of taking on the big bully Uber, right? You could do some crazy bold moves. You have the fare multiplier. You could reintroduce the pass. You could introduce the California multiplier that was out there in 2021. You have an arsenal of good ideas that you can roll out to win drivers over, but sadly you're in surrender mode, right? Another thing that pisses me off, and I got to put it out there, LA, a couple of cities saw some really good challenges, right? People were reporting on some really good challenges out there. Okay, Lyft is trying. Lyft is, upping the game. I'm making more this week. But at the same time, 60 to 70% of the other cities, Mr. Risher, report they are not getting these challenges. Now, as an advocate for drivers, I don't fight for a certain state. I'm not here fighting for California, right? I fight for California, Texas, Arizona, Nevada, Florida, New York, New Jersey, Utah. I fight for every state. I fight for every state. I fight for every country. I fight for my Australian friends. I fight for the New Zealanders. Why are you being so selective with your challenges, right? Why these double standards? Why do we have one set of values for certain drivers and we don't extend those same challenges and offers to all the riders? You need to explore everything right now, David Risher. You can't just say, oh, we're gonna make a couple of positive changes, a couple of promises only to certain cities and states. No, you have to show that you're all encompassing, that you are ready to care about all the drivers, all your riders worldwide. I mean, you're not worldwide, you're in the United States and Canada. Uber is worldwide, right? So why are you only, you're coming out there making these bold statements, but why are you not extending these challenges? It upsets me, it really does. I see a healthy challenge in LA. Why is another city not qualify for these challenges? Like, when I get these comments and emails and text messages, oh wow, you guys are lucky in California there, you're getting these challenges, or the guys in Nevada are lucky, or Arizona is lucky. No, this is something that you need to roll out for all drivers. If you are not exploring a national change, if you are not exploring an international Canadian change for the better of all drivers and all riders, you're giving up, right? You're giving up way too early. And again, I'm just gonna say, I got all fired up. I got to admit, Mr. Risher, I got all fired up in my 30-minute phone call to you, right? I got all fired up when you said, let's set up the next Zoom call in 2 weeks time, because I thought you ready, man. You're ready to fight. You're ready to rock and roll. You're ready to change things. You started putting out challenges. You said you were dropping carpool, and I thought, wow, this is heading in the right direction. And then boom, overnight, we are ready to sell the company. We are open to acquisitions. That, my friends, is surrender language. That, my friends, is giving up before you have even started. And it's unacceptable to me, right? I mean, you're in the second quarter now. Blow them out. Take them on. I mean, the good thing is, if you are improving driver conditions, Uber has to as well. It's only a win-win for city by city drivers if you are upping the game in every city, not just in selective cities, right? Uber has to follow suit and you have healthy competition again. Why are you not doing that? Why are you not exploring all your options? Why are you not being bold and saying, you know what, I will make that 980 million bonus. Let me show these investors, let me show John Zimmer and Logan Green what I am made of. Let me work with generals like Sergio or rideshare professor, or maybe even activate American Gigolo, rideshare revolution in Chicago. Why not activate some generals? I'm telling you right now, I watched a video of the nice guy. I like his channel, and I really liked his tribute to Giovanni, you know, the rideshare revolution guy, American Gigolo, right? I mean, him and we banged heads big time, right? I sent him cease and desists. I hired a detective and got a whole bunch of shit on him. I mean, I took this guy on big time, right? But at the end of the day, I respect him. I respect him because he is a smart city hustler, probably the best of the best in Chicago. So he may not think the same of me, but I respect the guy. And what Lyft needs to do is reach out to people like Dustin, reach out to people like Harry. Well, Harry might not go along with it because I think Harry is more Uber's man, right? But reach out to people like Rideshare Professor, reach out to people like Dustin, reach out to people like Rideshare Revolution, Giovanni, reach out to people like Sergio and say, listen, we need a couple of generals, we have some plans, fly us up, all of us, fly us all up to San Francisco, sit down for a day and really talk the language of the street. What can we do? I don't feel that you have tried hard enough, David Risher. I don't feel like you have brought in enough drivers from different cities to really implement some true changes. To give up right now and to say you are ready to sell this company, you are open to acquisitions, is a big failure, right? It's surrender language, and that doesn't exist in I fight till death. You know, it's always been like, whether I'm in the army, whether I'm in business, I'll fight till death, right? But I'm not going to put the tail in between my legs, or I'm not going to exchange my steel testicles or balls for marshmallows. I'm not going to do that. Keep on fighting, make it work, right? Find solutions, be bold, change things, get the stock up, make your $980 million bonus. No, we're going to sell out. What's up with that, man? What is up with that surrender language? So I'm disappointed, I guess. I'm really disappointed. I didn't expect an article. It's a great writer, great reporter from San Francisco broke the story, and comes out with the facts. Lyft's evaluation is at about 3.1 billion. Uber is 25-fold, so they're worth over $75 billion right now. Why on earth is Lyft, or the investors, John Zimmer, Logan Green, and the new CEO, why are you throwing in the towel, right? Your comments, please, your comments. Who do we have in the house? Smash the like button. We got 8 likes. We got 32 people in the house. Hit that like button, my friends. And if you are bailing on us, Mr. Risher, at least before you go, make some bold moves. Maybe the fare multiplier, maybe the multiplier that worked for you in California, maybe the driver pass again. How about challenges for all cities, not just a handful of select cities? Why are you offering a pretty crazy bonus or challenge in LA? Why is this not for every city? I just hate these double standards, right? I don't like the fact if I read a comment, oh, why only California drivers, or only these drivers, or only these drivers are getting it. No, it's got to be for all. If you are not exercising your options for all drivers, you've given up. El Paso in the house. Shout out to Texas, John. Shout out. Texas in the house. Texas in the house. El Paso. Who else do we have? Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm in the Tesla here. You can see the sky roof. Tesla X, super fast car. 93 miles still charged. Then I put it onto my charger at the house. Charge it up again. Ann Arbor, Michigan, shout out. Who do we have there? Myron in the house, shout out to you. Who else do we have? So we got Texas in the house, we got Michigan in the house. Is Lyft extending any challenges to your cities? Yes or no? Yo, yo, Digital Tactics in the house. Mr. Risher, if you are leaving your position before the next 2 weeks, get on a Zoom call with me, please. Have your secretary, have your assistant schedule a Zoom call. We need to talk about this. It's too early to sell or to be open for acquisitions. Too early for surrender language. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Well, who's going to come in? Like, can you imagine a guy like Tony Zhu? A total disaster. I mean, probably one of the biggest assholes out there, Tony Zhu from DoorDash. Can you imagine him swooping in and buying up Lyft because he needs rideshare and he wants to do rideshare and food deliveries? I mean, DoorDash, I mean, they could make a move on Lyft very, very easily, right? Amazon could make a move. And get drivers to do parcel deliveries, you know, have all these vehicles with the little Amazon signs. So I don't know. I don't know who's going to swoop in like an eagle and grab Lyft. But again, it just saddens me that they are even talking of selling or open to acquisitions. Why? I just took the Model Y Tesla for a test drive. Had someone who was potentially open to trade their Y against my X plus money. But I don't know, man. I just love the luxury of the X. It's just a whole different beast. I just couldn't warm up to the Tesla Y. Not a bad car, but I think I'm pretty attached to my X here. Not to my ex-wife, to my Model X Tesla. SUV is very nice. Yeah, thank you. It's a beast, this car. I mean, I'll give you a little quick, I mean, look at that. It's a pretty car, right? 6 seats. You know, good point. Very, you know, very smart suggestion. Somebody said Bolt could buy them up. My friend, that was probably the smartest candidate that you mentioned, Bolt, because they are ready to expand, and they have got a lot of new investment capital, and they're almost moving towards profitability, Bolt. So that was probably the most intelligent answer that I've received in this. Jonathan's in the house in this live feed. I think Bolt would be the smartest move. And the CEO of Bolt is young, he's aggressive. I've traded a communication with Bolt overseas before. I think Bolt would be the best candidate to buy out Lyft. You're absolutely right. Ben C, NC Peace. I like that. Who do we else have here? The world is changing fast. That is true. Self-driving feature, screw that. I'm not going to use it. Elon Musk broke. He wouldn't afford Lyft. I agree with you, Angel Ruiz. I don't think that buying Twitter was the right thing. He should have focused on Tesla and SpaceX. I think the whole Twitter thing messed him up. And then Elon Musk was messing around with the prices. He dropped it 3 times. Now he's raising it twice. Chaos. He likes to reign with chaos. I used to be more fond of the older Elon Musk. I'm not so fond of him right now. But again, everyone has a different opinion. You know, I value your opinion. My interest in Elon Musk has gone down, has diminished quite a bit. I don't think he made some smart business moves with Twitter. But okay, I beg to differ. I don't think Tesla is a candidate of buying up Lyft. Absolutely not. No. Bolt, I think, would be the best. Bolt should make a move on Lyft. But Bolt doesn't treat their drivers very well either. I mean, they really exploit their drivers overseas. So they're no better than Uber. They're really no better than Uber. Got 12 likes. Hit the like button. Anybody want a little grand tour of the Tesla X? There it is. It's quite a sexy car. Sky roof here. I'm going to put it right down here so I can watch the road, and I can see you guys, and I can watch the road, and I can see you guys, and I can watch the road. It's a beautiful day. Love the 6 seats. Yeah, they're nice. And I take good care of my cars. All my cars. I was just working on my Pontiac. It's so close. It's so close. I'm going to be making videos in my 68 Pontiac Firebird. So close to finishing. It is a beast. A beast. I'll show you the before and after. It's been a whole 1.5 to 2 year transformation on that car. I cannot even tell you how much money I have dumped into that car. Every apologies, ladies and gentlemen, my apologies. The phone got really, really hot and it just cut out. I don't know what happened there. So I went from 40 people live to 20 because my damn phone overheated, and it'll probably do it again. Will probably overheat again. So apologies for that. But anyways, David Risher, don't give up. Lyft, don't give up. Don't talk about selling the company. Use us, the drivers, to make the company better. I know we can succeed. I know you could reach your $980 million. You just have to implement some bold moves, that's all. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to take on the challenge. Don't surrender. That's all I ask you, don't surrender. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to concentrate on the road right now, so I need to get some sleep. I've been up since early this morning. I love you all. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. And I'm going to be back very, very soon with another live feed. And what I want to hear from you is, should Lyft sell? Who should buy them? Or words of encouragement for David Risher. Make it work, make it happen, don't sell. Don't be open to acquisitions. Like whatever you feel like communicating on this weekend, do leave your comments below. I value them all. I appreciate all your input. And I wish you a blessed weekend. Please be safe out there, ladies and gentlemen. Take care.